All right, everyone. Hopefully you're at the same screen that I'm at now. If you haven't, please go back and watch the previous video where I go ahead and show you how you can go ahead and select or create your first PowerPoint presentation, whether you're using a template or starting from scratch with a blank or trying to use Copilot to help or use AI to help build out your presentation for you. So once you're brought to the screen, let's go ahead and cover everything that's up here in the top. And then in the next video, we're going to go ahead and cover the main presentation screen that you see here and then the slides as well. So starting at the top, if you've used any Microsoft product for that matter, you're going to be familiar with this. So this is called the Quick Access Toolbar. So just like the other applications, if you select this dropdown, you can go ahead and change which options are available to you. So for me, out of the box, I have automatically save available. I have save, I have undo, redo, and start from beginning. But if I wanted to, I can go ahead and click one of these and it'll add it. If I go ahead and click on one that already has a check mark, it'll remove it. And if there is an option that you're looking for and you don't see, you can just select more commands and you can look on that list. Next to that, if we select this, it's going to give us the option to go ahead and rename our file, and we can also choose where we want to save it. Here in the middle, this is the search. So if you're ever trying to find something, any sort of action that's within, what I mainly use this for is if there's like an action within this ribbon, I'm not sure where to find it, I just go ahead and search for it here. And usually I'm able to locate it. In case you're not familiar with all the different options that are available within these different tabs, it can be pretty daunting if you're new to the application. So one of the best places to start before you even try Googling things is to use the search here. And another great tool, if you come over here to help and then select the little question mark, it'll give you off this sidebar. And then you can go ahead and find Microsoft's documentation for really anything that you can imagine within PowerPoint. And I find that really helpful as well. So the more that you can do to stay within the application rather than having to chat GPT things or Google things, the better. And some of you may be lucky enough to actually have a Copilot built into your application. So if you are entitled to it, you can go ahead and select it, and you can do things like edit your presentation using Copilot. So that is a really helpful tool that's available to you. So let's just kind of run through some of the different options here on the ribbon. So actually here at the top, we also have the ability to where you can go ahead and change which account we're signed in with. We can go ahead and choose, do we want to record our PowerPoint presentations? We'll have a whole video on that. We can go ahead and present it in Teams. We can choose if we want to leave comments in our presentation. So this is helpful if you want to leave comments for yourself or if you're collaborating with others. Here's how you can actually share your presentation with others. So if you go ahead and select share, you may need to go ahead and connect this to OneDrive. And then once you're connected to OneDrive, then you can go ahead and start sharing to whether it's people within your organization or outside of your organization. And we'll have a whole video on share as well. So these things that I'm going over quickly, I'm going to have, most likely, I'm going to have a whole video dedicated to it. And over here, if we come over here to file, we'll have a whole nother video on this as well, but this takes us back to a screen that we saw in the first video, except we have some more options over here. So I'll have a whole video dedicated to what these different options do. And if we come over here to home, within our ribbon here, so this is called the ribbon. Within our ribbon, we have different tabs. Within our tabs, we have different groupings. And within these different groupings, we have these different actions that are available to us. So, so if you go through, you can kind of see they're pretty self-explanatory. So things like clipboard, you can see these. You have like copy and paste and cut. On your different slides, you have the option to go ahead and add new slides. You can go ahead and change the font, change the paragraph. So everything is pretty intuitive as you're going through this. So once you get used to it, you're going to have no issue cycling through these different tabs and finding exactly what you're looking for. And if you do want to go ahead and modify your ribbon up here, I'll have a whole video dedicated to this too, but if you go ahead and right click anywhere in your ribbon, you can come over here to customize the ribbon, because maybe there's a tab that you're looking for, or you want to create your own custom tab. You can go ahead and do that, and then you can add in different things there. So maybe it's something that doesn't show up within these different tabs, or maybe there's something that you like within each of these tabs, but you just want to create your own tab with some of your different favorite actions within the ribbon. You can go ahead and do that as well. So I'll have a whole video on that, but yeah, hopefully this gets you guys started. And like I mentioned in the next video, we're going to go ahead and cover the main presentation interface on PowerPoint.